We're in Uberaba, Brazil, getting a much-needed maintenance inspection on the truck after exploring Serra da Canastra. All good, and back on the road. We started exploring Brasilia by waking up at 4 in the morning to learn a new skill on Lago Paranoá, Hawaii canoeing. For sure, ocean surfing is by far one of the biggest hobbies in Brazil, but we're far inland and far away from the ocean that locals have to make do with what they have available. Hawaii canoeing is an ancient style of boating that has a main vessel accompanied with an outrigger that supports quick maneuvers across the water. We had a trainer on board to help our team because this type of boating requires complete synchronization. Brasilia was inaugurated as the capital of Brazil in 1960 as a planned city, meaning that in 1958, not a single person lived here and that they built the city from ground up over the course of 4 years.
Crumpets. I don't know what a crumpet is, but I'm talking about it. Maybe a biscuit?
The city is distinguished by its white modern architecture, which was chiefly designed by the world-famous architecture Oscar Niemeyer. In typical Niemeyer fashion, every part of the city was laid out with a complete attention to detail, because the whole city is laid out in the shape of an airplane. Yes, an airplane. In the cockpit of the plane lies Praça dos Três Poderes, named for the 3 branches of government surrounding it. Yeah, but I mean, all this is great. Hawaii canoeing, the lake, learning about the architecture of the city, but most importantly, the city has a Madero burger. And we're back. How's the burger, guys? First reactions?
Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
Beautiful. Amazing burger. Beautiful view. Wait, what the fuck? Dirk? What are you doing here? Why are you in Brasilia? Get over here. It is Dirk.
What are you guys doing here?
It's crazy seeing you here.
Dude, hey, cheers. To being in Brazil. Cheers.
Cheers, Dirk. Burger?
Yeah, we
Yeah, you really.
De uma maré pra me levar. Aí eu vejo a piscina de ondas funcionar. E na TV, surf brazuca arrebentar. Eu logo tiro uma conclusão elementar. Vou comprar uma prancha pra no mundo do surf me integrar. Eu sou surfista do Lago Paranoá. Eu sou surfista do Lago Paranoá. Eu sou surfista do Lago Paranoá.
Dirk, so welcome to Brazil. You've made it a long trek across the world. What's going on, man? Where are you at in your life? Why are you in Brazil right now?
Well, I had a chance to come join you guys, and there was a kind of a window to leave my work and come travel and take a new chapter, and I took it. So here I am.
Nice. Where were you working, and why'd you decide to make that jump to be unemployed with us right now?
Yeah. I was an engineer in Catlettsburg, Kentucky. Had moved down there 5 years ago to work, and I started off, and there's a really good group down there that we hung out with a lot, and we built a lot of good relationships, and I'm friends with everybody still. But then everyone started kind of moving away and across the country. Some moved out to Utah and North Dakota and Minnesota and California, and some people were leaving the company, and over time it's kind of in Macy, my girlfriend had left about February time frame, and it was time for me to kind of think about where I wanted to be and who I wanted to be with, and kind of what my professional goals are and how those were going to work with my personal goals. And it wasn't really lining up to stay in Catlettsburg, Kentucky, because I have no family there, and over the 3 years I'd been there, all my friends had moved away, so there wasn't much holding me there anymore. So you guys were here, and I was like, you know what, I talked to my manager and talked to my supervisor there, and I was like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, and I think my last day is going to be 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. What do you guys think about that? And, you know, they were a little concerned at first, and then I just talked to them about everything, you know, how I was feeling about, well, being away from my family and my friends and my girlfriend, and told them that I had an opportunity to go travel in South America and with a few of my friends, and they were really understanding, and they actually kind of thought that it'd be fine if I tried to come back to the company at some point after I kind of was more comfortable in my personal life. So
Hell yeah, man, that's good. So what are your goals here for coming to Brazil and South America? Do you have any short-term goals of what you want to try getting out of it, and kind of this portion now that you're post-job and down here?
Yeah, I think just experiencing different cultures, and I think we've had a pretty good stint to doing that with George and Paula here, because they've taken us to some places that we would never go if we tried doing this ourselves. You know, so George and Paul have taken us to some of the backdoor Brazilian areas that you would never find if you didn't go with somebody that could ask local townspeople where, you know, hey, what's a good spot to hit up, and where should we go, who should we talk to, and then these guys are just pointing us in directions, and we're kind of going down these rabbit holes, and we're talking to people that are in the middle of the jungle kind of stuff. So
Yeah,
you know, it's been worked out pretty well. Yeah. So I think, yeah, just having exposure to different cultures and people to kind of broaden my mindset a little bit is what my goal is down here.
good stuff, man. All right, just for a short little conversation and document this position in your life, I got one more question. With the world being open to your opportunity now, you don't have any specific ties to anywhere. Do you see yourself in a future location? Like, so what's your outlook? What about a year from now, 2 years from now? If you want to shoot a guess, where do you think you might be?
Probably living in your basement.
At my parents' house?
Yeah, we'll have to build another bedroom. I guess I could live on the couch too. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, I think a year from now, I don't know where I'll be. We'll see. I didn't think that I would travel for more than 3 months when I started off, and now that I'm here, I'm like, you know, I don't think going back in 6 months is even in the question. So I don't know. I think 6 months from now, I'll probably be like, man, I don't want to go back for another year, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, man.
We'll see.
It's good to keep the opportunities open and seeing the world takes you. You know, you got to live life.
Yeah, I think I'll have a better idea what I want to do after several months.
Yeah.
You know, thinking about it. We've been moving so much and seeing so much stuff. I haven't had really any time to reflect. I think having some alone time will be a good time to contemplate, you know, what you want to do. And I haven't really gotten that far. It's only been 3 weeks since I left. So
Good stuff, Dirk. Well, thanks for doing this short little conversation to put this position in your life out there so you can look back on. I'm glad you're able to make it down to Brazil. It's been fun seeing you and catching up with you and traveling with you a bit, and we'll see where this goes. Derek, thank you, my friend. We'll do a longer conversation next time.
Yeah, with some cervezas.
Sounds good. Dark son. How did you have all that on camera?